I'm Pafua Yang. CCX News is committed to serving you by telling the stories from your community. You can always find those stories on our website, ccxmedia.org. But for now, here's what's happening in today's news.
I'm Sonia Goins. For a second day in a row, the Crystal Police Department is investigating a shooting at Big Louie's Bar and Grill. In the latest incident, 3 men were hurt.
It's another unfortunate incident for us.
According to Crystal Police, at about 10:30 Monday night, Hennepin County Dispatch received numerous 911 calls reporting shots fired outside Big Louie's Bar and Grill.
We don't know of anything that led up to this prior to it last night. It just kind of happened, is our understanding.
When officers arrived on the scene, they found 2 men, a 29-year-old and a 25-year-old, with multiple gunshot wounds. They were taken to a nearby hospital by ambulance. A 35-year-old was also shot. He was taken to the hospital in a private vehicle. All the victims are expected to be okay. On Sunday, a man was shot in the parking lot of Big Louie's. He later died at the hospital. Police think the 2 shootings are related.
These incidents are pretty isolated, but if you look at what's going on right now around the Twin Cities, I think the trend is pretty concerning for us.
Big Louie's is temporarily closed for a few weeks. They posted this statement on their Facebook page, thanking the public for their support and promising to reopen on July 6th.
Certainly that will not allow a group to congregate in that area right now.
Meanwhile, a mile away, gunshots also rang out on Monday afternoon at Lions Park.
We know that there were some rounds that were fired around the park. Nobody was struck or injured.
There are no suspects in either incident. If you have any information, give Crystal Police a call. In Crystal, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Spending time outdoors with friends is a staple of a Minnesota summer. And after several months of distance learning, these kids are taking full advantage of that opportunity.
They're just so happy to be with other kids. They just love playing with them and engaging with them.
Carrie Cabe is Assistant Director of Community Engagement for Osseo Area Schools. These children at Oakview Elementary are part of the district's summer child care program, which looks significantly different this year. In a normal year, these kids would be doing things like going on field trips or heading out to the pool, but because of the COVID-19 restrictions, they have to stay here on site, and the playground is about the furthest place that they can go.
Do we miss our summer field trips and swimming with the kids? Absolutely, but we're trying to make it as fun as possible during the circumstances that we're in.
The pandemic has changed every component of this program. For starters, they would typically have about 1,500 students enrolled, but this year they only have 400 kids spread across 5 different sites.
We are definitely still open that families could enroll into the child care program, but it definitely was hard on our department, right? We've had to transition staff to other departments and lay them off just because the numbers aren't there to justify it.
Meanwhile, the district has organized students into groups of 9, with 1 adult supervising. A nurse screens students and staff once they arrive at the building. Then, staff members implement social distancing practices to maintain safety throughout the day. Not even parents or news reporters are allowed inside.
It's definitely been a challenge, but our team has definitely rose to the occasion, come together. We read the guidance often, and it changes often too, right? So we're definitely on top of watching for those different changes.
While this is how things look now, things could very well change later on this summer as they continue to monitor state guidelines. Reporting in Maple Grove, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
One of the last remaining strawberry patches in the Northwest Metro is bordered by suburban sprawl and a busy U.S. highway.
Oh, I'm very thankful. Actually, it's open.
Burt Bauman's 170-acre Brooklyn Park farm includes a small strawberry patch.
Juneberries, there's nothing like it.
This year, it's a bumper crop for Bauman. People are craving these tiny red gems. And business is trending up, partially because Bauer Berry Farm in Champlin closed last fall.
The demand for strawberry is huge. And Bauer's being gone increases the demand. So they found us here, and they're finding, and they're happy.
This is very good that we have somewhere you can just run and get some fresh strawberries. And it's nice, it's convenient for the people from around here.
At Bauman's farm, they pick the berries for you. Just pull up, pay, and go.
If we allow a lot of people in a small patch, it will create a lot of chaos.
Oh, fantastic. It's sweet, fresh. You don't have to worry about what you're getting because you know exactly what you're getting. It's fresh, it's good, it tastes superb.
The window for a strawberry harvest season is short. Farmers put in 11 and a half months for a couple weeks of profit, and even that can be ruined if the weather isn't perfect.
You can have winter injury, you can have too much rain and too little rain and bugs.
So the clock is ticking. These strawberry fields won't be around forever. The time to get these tasty treats is now.
We are hoping to make it through by Sunday, but for sure till Friday and hopefully Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll be done for the season.
Besides strawberries, Bert Bauman's farm grows a lot of vegetables. There is corn, green beans, zucchini, and other nutritious stuff available at this roadside stand. In Brooklyn Park, I'm Eric Nelson, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.